Buy the dip, short the VIX, fuck Bitcoin.
Buy the dip, short the VIX, fuck Bitcoin.
What's going on? What's up, everybody? It is your boy Dragonfly Mason. I'm back again with another video. What is happening? It is February 17th, 2026, right? What's been going on? What's up, the gents? What's up, money makers? What's up, investors? What's up, bag chasers? What is up, crypto bros and girls? We have been through hell and back. We have experienced battle. We have been bruised and misused, right? But we still stand tall. It's been an experience, man. It has been an experience. This has been such a humbling experience in the crypto space. I mean, wow. You know, things were looking up, and then everything just crashed. But everybody keeps saying, hey, buy that dip, buy that dip. How? I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. Anyway, I've been buying dips. I've been buying dips all year, all last year. And man, oh man, it's getting old. But again, I believe in this thing. I believe that this is the future, so I'm going to keep on buying those dips, right? So what's been happening? I know you all have been expecting to be in Lambos right now and expecting to have you a big booty Latina and Filipina, but right now you got to settle for that McDonald's dollar menu, and that's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with McDonald's. I mean, food is food. There's nothing wrong with putting together the dollars and getting some a McChicken or something. But even that's what's crazy here. The McChicken not even $1 no more. Matter of fact, do McDonald's even still have a dollar menu? Anyway, but for this video, I just want to kind of go briefly over what's been going on in the crypto space. I don't want to dive too much into it. I really don't like to update on every little update that we get, right? Every single press conference from the White House, and they've been spinning us for some time now, right? We've been talking about this Clarity Act for the longest, and they keep pushing the goalposts. Well, moving the goalposts. I'm sorry. That's how the saying goes, right? But I will say it's making progress from what everyone is saying, the White House representatives and whoever. And me personally, I would just rather it be done right than them to put together some type of bullshit bill. Just do it right. Make sure this thing works and make sure it is fair, right? So anyway, I am not a financial advisor. I got to get this out the way. I am not an expert. I'm just a guy that just stalks crypto, that watches the charts all day like some weirdo. But yeah, anyway. All right, let's go to see what's going on in Twitter. Let's look at the charts a little bit, and then we'll close this thing out. All right. So you already know my favorite site in the whole wide world. Crypto bubbles, right? It's just it's just pretty, right? Look how it looks. You got all these green bubbles. If you all would have saw this last week, it was all red. But anyway, we got some green, a little green, right?
I mean, it's all right. Like, overrated as fuck, in my opinion. I mean,
how is XRP performing? Right? Let's look at first. All right, before we even jump to XRP, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at $67,000, right? At one point we saw numbers in the $120,000 range, right? But now we dropped, right? Bitcoin has took a tumble, but we already know how Bitcoin works. It's gonna go back up. I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes right now, but eventually it'll go up, right? So Bitcoin is currently sitting, always number one because Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin is currently sitting at 1.35 trillion market cap. right? So for the hour, it's up 0.3%. For the day, it's down 2.3%. For the week, it's down 1.6%. And for the month, Bitcoin is down 27.3%. For the year, we are down 29.7%. Wow, look at that. So you see that? That's when it was at that $124,000 range, which was crazy work. And then for it to just drop like that, man, that is insane. Even for the month, I mean, the month it was 93,000 a month ago, right? In January, and then we're just in February, and it's at $63,000, right? Which is $67,000. I'm sorry, which is insane. Anyway, but we already know how Bitcoin works. It's gonna end up going back up. XRP is currently sitting at 89.87 billion market cap. Ranked number 4 on the list. We had a major tumble, right? It drops, right? But so far, it recovered a little bit. I mean, it dropped down to as low as $1.19, which is crazy work because I didn't think it was gonna go that low. But I definitely added some when it dropped that low. But right now we're just kind of like in this weird phase right now where it's between 140 and 150. So anywho, for the hour, we're up 0.6%. And for the day, we are down 0.9%. For the week, we're up 5%. For the month, we are down 24.5%. And then for the year, we are down 44.4%. And look, there was a time, look at that, where XRP was sitting at $3.54. So when there's like a little movement, I don't really get all excited and get on Twitter and start talking about, oh, we are in the bull run. I mean, we saw numbers like $3 and we didn't almost hit $4, but we were closer to $4. And, some green in the dollar range really doesn't impress me right now. I'm waiting for it to get back up to those, the $3, $4 range. Then I'm going to start shopping for whatever Lambo I want, right? All right. So moving over to coinmarketcap.com. What is going on? So the fear and greed index, we are at 12, extreme fear. So people are still fearful of what's, this crypto stuff. Nobody's really buying in. I remember a while ago, I thought we were in altcoin season, but again, boy, am I wrong. And listen, I'm a man that's not afraid to admit when he's wrong, but the index said what the index said. So for the altcoin index, we are still at 36. So it's still, Bitcoin is still dominant, of course. But hey, that can change. Just give it a little time. We'll see what happens. All right. So let's shoot over to the Twitter space. Let's see what they're talking about on X, because, that's my favorite site when it comes to connecting with other degents and also news, like getting the news. I don't watch TV, so I get all my news from Twitter. All right. So Twitter or X, I'm sorry. What is really being said here, right? We're in a weird time, but we got one guy here who doesn't give a fuck. He was buying when it was looking real ugly for Bitcoin. Still was buying. Talk about let your nuts swing. This dude got balls of steel, because there's no way. There's no way. I don't know. I can't say I wouldn't do it. I can't say I would do it, but I don't think I would do it. I mean, he was dropping millions on Bitcoin, just buying it up. Talk about somebody that just did not care. Our boy, Michael Sayer. So let's see what he's talking about, right? He says that we are in a crypto winter. All right. So let's look into this.
First, just get your gut answer as to whether we are in the first stages of another extended crypto winter.
We are in a crypto winter. This is the fifth major drawdown of Bitcoin in the 5 years since I've been in the marketplace. This is a much milder winter than previous winters. It'll be shorter than previous winters. It's going to be followed by a spring and then a glorious summer. So don't fear.
Why do you feel so confident saying that?
The banking sector is supporting Bitcoin much more strongly today than we were 4 years ago. We've got the formation of digital credit networks, banking credit networks. We've got the support of the administration. We've got a Bitcoin president. We've got 12 cabinet members that are pro-digital assets and pro-innovation. And every single month, you see new advances in the digital asset space, which are bringing extraordinary productivity to the economy and a lot of capital to the asset class.
All right, guys. So we hear what Michael Sayer is saying. I mean, even though this dude, some of the stuff he was doing was kind of risky. But he makes valid points where, we have a pro-crypto president, and then also to the support from the banks, the support from the cabinet members. Right now, things are, it's still cold, but eventually we'll start heating up. So I guess it's just a waiting game. It's a hurry up and wait game. Like we've been hurry up and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. But hey, let's just continue to wait and see what happens. I mean, hell, you all made it this far, right? So we'll see. Maybe in the crypto summer, you can finally get your Lambo and your big booty Latina and Filipina. Maybe. If not, then I don't know what to tell you.
I like big booty Latinas.
But you heard it from Michael Sayer. Let's just see what happens, right? All right. So again, Clarity Bill. We've heard this dance, this story over and over and over again. The Clarity Act, the Clarity Bill should be passed in January. January 1st, the Clarity Bill is going to be passed. Okay. All right. January 1st hits. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. February 1st. Well, February 1st hit. All right, guys. For sure, it's going to be March. Then I read somewhere it said, okay, maybe by the end of April. Like, bro, you guys keep moving the goalposts here. You keep moving it. Just pass it. But please do it the correct way, right? That's it. All right, so moving along, Goldman Sachs crypto holdings disclosed in filing, 1.1 billion in Bitcoin and 1 billion in Ethereum, 153 million in XRP and 108 million in Solana. This got people excited, but when you really looked into it, I think this was more so related to the ETFs. I haven't really check to see how the ETFs are doing now currently, but I believe they're okay. They're performing okay. So we'll see what happens. But we have ETFs. We have the XRP ETFs. Everybody's waiting on that one big one from BlackRock. We'll see. Then back at the end of the month in January, we had like some drama. It was like the crypto space was like a novella, with all the drama being released, the Epstein files, those emails, which was insane, by the way. But just two things I wanted to touch on, right? Which we already know which token was mentioned a lot in those files. Not really about to get into that, but I will say the two that were mentioned that really rung a bell was Stellar and Ripple, right? Now, this one right here, this particular email, and again, this is old, right? I'm sure people have talked about this, right? But Stellar and Ripple are mentioned in the email as basically as like problems. Like, okay, he's saying, hey, they're bad for the ecosystem that we are building, right? Which in terms they were building something with, we already know what coin, with Bitcoin, right? But if they're saying that Ripple and Stellar are an issue, why? Right? You have to think about that, right? Why they're an issue? Why are they bad for the ecosystem, right? So I'm just saying, if these two are being mentioned as problems for the ecosystem, then I think this is something that I might want to look into, right? Wink, wink. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy to talk about crypto. So, all right, I'm talking too much now. Let me back out. You heard it. I mean, I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me down. I'm just saying, hey, if they're being mentioned as a problem, you might want to just really take a close look at that as to why they are a problem. But I'm not trying to make this too long. Right now, this video is long. I'm going to cut it down a little bit. But I really appreciate you all for staying with me and watching. More to come. More to come. We'll see what's next on the next episode of the United States of America.